Oh my God. Hey y'all. How y'all doing? I'm excited. I just feel so good being back on my channel. I feel like I'm snuggling down in a warm, comfy blanket. And in some ways I kind of am. I draped myself in turquoise today. It feels good. It's actually been warm outside, but over the past couple of hours it's gotten kind of dark and it rained for a while and the wind kicked up and I'm Gemini rising, so I'm all about that air. I'm all about that wind. I love it. And then now everything is just kind of calmed down a little bit, but I don't know, I still feel like being all cozy. The only thing missing is lit candles, but oh well, we can't have everything. So hey, what do y'all think about my intro? I got to talk about my intro real quick, okay? My child did that, my spawn. They put that intro together for me, and I absolutely love it. I friggin' love it. I was just like, oh my God, that is so me. From the music, the imagery, movies I love, and even, okay, look, I hated Birds of Prey. I'll be the first to admit Birds of Prey sucked ass. But that scene where Harley is walking away from that factory and there's a shit exploding and you got the pretty colors and the glitter and I love Harley Quinn anyway. I'm just like, oh my God, yes, that scene alone needs to go in the intro. So yeah, but cool news is Loki's going to take it. He saw it and he was like, kid's got skills. I love it. And he had kind of been working on, getting together stuff for me. And, he's busy. He does everything. So it is like, shit, Loki, you do what you got to do on whatever it is you got to do. So it was no worries there. But yeah, he said, if you want, I can take it if it's okay with her. And I can kind of bells and whistle it. And I talked to her. She's like, hell yeah. Because, she's seen his stuff. She's proud that he wants to kind of, do something that she's worked on. So one of these days I got to get all that stuff to him. I've been promising I'll get it to you, and just things have happened. So one day I'm going to have a Valhalla Spawn intro, and I, I can't be prouder. So, and I don't have an outro yet, or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. I just call them outros. I don't know. So you may see that again, but at the end of the stream. But anyway, I wanted to come on and just talk to y'all for a little bit today. I won't keep you too long. I appreciate y'all being here. And I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to take a swing in the chat. And we've got Jester of Sin. Honey, how's that hot wave treating you? Y'all, England is going through a very warm phase right now, and it is not comfortable for them. I've lived there. I know the moderate temperature, what they consider our spring and summer. I'm in the deep South, so it's certainly not the same thing. So I can imagine it gets over a certain degree over there, and they don't have air conditioners. Us here in the States, especially in the South, we're like, what the hell? No air conditioners? How can you live without air conditioners? Over there, you can live extremely comfortably. You do not need air conditioning. Trust me on that. You don't. So I'm sorry to hear that, Jester, and I hope you can get some fans or something and feel better. And we've got Snortopoopas Cuber, my favorite polar bear, mine and everyone else's favorite polar bear on YouTube and Twitter and wherever you have an igloo that you kind of live in. I mean, wherever your haunt is. Yeah, we love you, Snortopoopas. And we've got my sensei, my wise sensei, Project Storytime. Yes, the Brie impersonator perfecto. But he is my sensei. It is so good to see you here today. And Mark the Infinitely Tired. Hey, Mark. Mark is my partner in crime when it comes to Fortnite. One of these days, I need to set things up and do a stream of our duos because we just, it's a thing to behold. You would not believe some of the shit that happens in Fortnite. It is just, we are getting this down to a well-oiled machine, or at least maybe not a well-oiled machine, a happily chaotic experience. There you go. But yes, pew pew, Mark. And let's see. I saw Louise X Sparrow. How are you? Are you having you getting the heat too over there? If you are, I'm so sorry. I feel for y'all. Shit. I mean, I'm in Georgia. You talk about deep South. It gets very hot here. Extremely hot. And we've got Gun Bunny. Hearts and coffee and flowers to you, Gun Bunny. I'm so glad to see you. And Stunning and Brave Mechadron. Twerking. Yes. Yes. I found that clip ages ago. Twerking sausages. And, I told my kid, because I only wanted a little tiny bit of that. I was like, I don't know, man. These dancing sausages with their asses flailing here and there. I don't know. Makes me a little uncomfortable. But can we just use a little bit? She's like, oh, hell no. No, we're going full frontal on sausages. I'm sorry. Everyone's going to get that whole clip. And I'm like, all right. So, yeah, twerking sausages. We had to get that in there. There's a couple of other images that I kind of want to send Lucky to add. But so the sausages might get trimmed. I don't know. And Kitty Boy Kidma, hi, spawn in the house. I love it. And we have Atwood. Hello. It is good to see you, Atwood. Atwood's another big Fortnite player. He gets out there, he streams, he does his Fortnite. So let me tell you, y'all, Fortnite's in the house today. And we've got Chris Perza. Hello, lady at Arwyn Avalon. Hey, Chris. It's good to see you here. How are you doing today? I hope you're comfortable where you're at. Everyone between the rain and the heat and everything else. Ugh, no. And Andy McCallum, hello, welcome. It's good to see you here. Welcome to my little corner of bullshittery. With that, that's what y'all want to call it. And Cobra Disney Jedi, hey, how are you doing? Hey there, I'm here because I'm not working due to my health situation. Well, I'm sorry, whatever your health situation is. I hope you feel better. I know, it could suck when you're not feeling great or whatever's going on. And I hope you do better soon. I really do. And we've got Asaj Melody. I've been locked in my apartment for 5 days. Voluntarily, I hope. That might be fun, but no. Okay. Oh, geez. Oh, sorry to hear that. Welcome here today. Cheers to you. And we have Kendra L. Stumbles in with coffee, whiskey, and rum. Summer fever sucks so bad. Hell yeah, they do. Oh, God, they just... I don't like fevers at any times, but summer fevers especially, just like having a cold in the winter, when you're cold and shivery already, and then you put that nonsense on top of it. Nope, I don't think so. But we'll take the coffee, whiskey, and rum. Absolutely. It's Zachariah. Howdy, Arwyn in chat. Hey, it's good to see you here. Let's see if I think I got everyone. If I've missed anyone, I'm so sorry. I'm just scrolling down because the chat was, oh my God, my beautiful Ravenclaw, Dreaming Tabitha. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. It is good to see you. And yes, I've been having, by the way, I'm going to re-DM you. I DM'd you a response yesterday, and I DM'd 2 other people, and they didn't get it. Well, Mac didn't get it because my dumbass forgot to press send. I wrote him out a response and never pressed send. And he was like, did you get my DM? I'm like, yeah, you didn't get mine back. He's like, checking. Nope. So anyway, that is what it is. But yes, I'm going to resend you one just to make sure you get it. All right. And we've got Deranged Lunatic, aka DL. Hello to the sauce Reddit on YouTube. Yes, I do like my Texas Pete hot sauce. I have to say I do, but thank you, darling, and I'm glad you're here. Mrs. Canuck, hello, my bestie. Hello, Mary. How are you doing today? I'm good to see you. Oh my God, I'm happy to see you. It is good that you are seen, is what I mean to say. All right, let's see. Blah 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 blah. Pat S. Is this a new show? Not really. It's still Arwyn Afternoon. It's just maybe I have a new perspective, which I'll share with y'all in a little bit. So that, maybe in some ways it's a new show. I don't know. We got DJ Ronnie G. Good afternoon. Chris and Snorta Poopus. It's good to see you. All right. Let's see. I think I got everybody. Okay. There we go. Okay. Welcome, y'all. I am just really, really thrilled you're here, and I genuinely mean that. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your afternoon with me. Padawannabe. Hello, girl. Hey, Padawannabe. How are you doing? Good to see you. Thank you for being here today. And if I have missed anyone, just tell me, hey, you missed me. And I will definitely shout you out. Absolutely. I hear you, Atwood. Yeah, Fortnite's kind of become the thing. But you know what? And this kind of leads into what I was going to talk about. I've been playing a lot of Fortnite for two reasons. One, because I love the hell out of that game. Pew pew pew, y'all. I do. I'm actually improving where I could stay alive. I think my highest kill count the other day was 13 people, and for me, that was just wow. That was a big deal. And I didn't even know. We were just shooting people left and right. It was one of those games where you get in there, you hit the ground running, and then all of a sudden you've got 5 teams on your ass. And Mark and I were like, "What the hell, Coney Crossroads?" So we're in there doing our thing, and we're ducking and we're diving and shooting people left and right, and the next thing you know, boom, you win, the game's over, and you're like, what? So it was one of those kind of games where you weren't concentrating on numbers, you were just getting in there and you were shooting. Yeah, 13 people. So I was really happy about that. But anyway, the other reason that I've been playing Fortnite a lot is because I've kind of been hiding out a little bit. It's kind of become my self-medication in a way for over the past few weeks. I've done some streaming and some intentionally not streaming. There were just some days which I just, I couldn't deal with streaming. What server do we run on for Fortnite? You mean like Epic? I run on Epic. I'm on laptop, but I don't. Other than that, I don't really know. Maybe Mark could be, he could tell you what he runs on, or Atwood, anyone else that plays. But Jester, he'd be able to tell you. But anyway, yes. So I have been enjoying the hell out of the game, but also doing a lot of self-medicating with it. And for a couple of reasons. And one, I don't really hear talked a lot on YouTube. Maybe I'm not going to all the streams that talk about it. I've heard Loki talk about it a little bit. I've heard Fat Steven talk about it. But it's just one of those things that happens. It's inevitable that it happens. But like I said, I have not actually heard a lot of people talk about it. So I don't know if it's just one of those subjects people are uncomfortable talking about because it's personal, or if it's just one of those things you just suck it up and deal with. But I've been in real burnout phase, major burnout. Like, I don't really want to go stream or watch people stream, but at the same time, I don't want to miss anyone's streams, and I don't want to not stream. It's one of those kind of dichotomies that it's like, shit, what do you do? What do you do when, I'll be real, your online life is a little better than your home life, and yet you're burned out on it? What the hell do you do? Well, if you're me, you end up having nightmares and playing Fortnite. And pretty much that's been my 3 weeks, is I was having horrible nightmares. Like the kind of nightmares where you go to bed and you wake up a couple hours later and you're exhausted and your heart's racing and you're terrified and you're like, what the hell did my brain just throw up in my head? Kind of nightmares. I don't think like that. I don't think that shit ever. And yet, I'm talking like people coming out of graves and decapitations, and I mean rough shit. And I'm not doing the stuff. I'm just witnessing it. I'm there. It's happening around me. And thank you, sweetheart. Hugs and chocolate. I appreciate that. And Andy says, burnout with real. I'm fed up with uploading videos. I rarely get subs or views. All that work for nothing. Yeah, y'all, burn out. So I've been having nightmares, and it had gotten to the point. I haven't had one in about a week, maybe a little less. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm getting better sleep, but it was to the point where I didn't even want to go to sleep. So I would force myself to stay up till 1 or 2 in the morning, even those nights when I desperately needed to sleep. I didn't want to go to sleep because I was so afraid I would get a nightmare like that. And they were happening more and more frequently. And then it was happening almost every night. You know, it was involving people I cared about. It was involving everything. Weird shit. So I had that. So that made me tired. And I don't know if y'all have experienced this, but I know when I'm tired, it feeds to what I call my shadow side. You know, when I'm up and everything feels good and I'm feeling good, you know, I feel more confident. I feel more secure. I feel more open to sharing. My patience is more, you know, when people talk, I really want to listen and, you know, invest in that. When I feel good, that's my default. That's why I like to laugh. I like to share my bullshittery. I like to be with people. And that's, you know, that's usually what I strive to be like. But when I'm exhausted physically and emotionally, my insecurities flare up. I go through depression, that flares up. But security, we talked about security, that goes out the window. I feel kind of lost. I feel untethered. I feel open to negative things, and I don't have the strength to fight those off and embrace the good things. And that causes burnout. And I don't know. I think burnout's probably different for everyone. You know, I keep tabs on my channel, but I have not been streaming as consistently as I've wanted. And that has, you know, that's kind of because of that burnout. It's been going on for a little while. But also combined with that, something that, you know, kind of I've been dealing with is Sunday was my late husband's birthday. And even though birthdays, they're important, but the first couple of years, it was like, yeah, the first year it was really rough. The second year it was rough, but I was dealing with it. This year I thought, you know what? We will honor my husband's birthday. My kids and I will spend some time together and it will be good. It will be like, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of an honoring of the ancestors ceremony, but kind of like that. Honoring him as a father, as a husband, and someone, you know, who's passed on that we were fortunate enough to have in our lives. And I really thought it was going to be that way. It wasn't. It was bad. It was bad. And even though there's a lot of areas I have very much moved on in, yeah, it was still rough. And so that was a suck fest. And combined with everything else, it was awful. So anyway, that's the bad part of what I've been dealing with. Okay. That's kind of a lot of caffeine. Had a lot of wine Saturday night on Pub Chats, more than I should. You know, I really haven't had one in a couple of weeks. I haven't. And my mom, sweet mom that she is, she's been buying me wine every week. So I ended up on Pub Chats with 5 bottles of wine, 6 technically, because 1 bottle was a jumbo. So 6 volumes of wine to draw from, but I only had 2, but it was sangria and it kicked my ass. So also Saturday, I had a horrible hangover. Like, oh my God, if I move, my head is going to explode and I'm going to puke all over the side of the bed kind of hangover. So that was not good. But it all shit shook out the way it did for a reason. And I don't believe things just happen in a vacuum. I don't believe in coincidence either. I think whatever you want to call it, I do think things happen in the time and the place they're supposed to happen. Yes, Chester, it was. It was a blast. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. I saw a couple of people. Let me back up. Hey, Mac. Hey, honey, we were just talking about you and my dumbass forget to push send on reply to your DMs. And we've got Red Monarch. Hello, Red Monarch. Good to see you today. Let me scroll back down. I'm gabbing, and when I gab, I have a hard time keeping up with the chat, but I'll try and do better. Anyway, let's see, one more thing. Yeah, I do believe things happen for a reason. I do too. And hey, Loki, are we going at it solo? What a side. You know it, honey. You know it. I decided today, you know what? About an hour before I went live, I'm like, I'm doing it, shit. I feel the inspiration. I feel the muse. Let's do it. But I was talking to somebody and they said something to me that kind of resonated with me. They were like, look, just relax and go along for the ride. Be along for the ride. And in this context, I was thinking about those. I've been thinking about that since it was said to me. And I'm like, you know what? In a nutshell, that has summed up my experience lately. I have not been relaxed. And I've not just been going with things. I've been fighting it. Oh, Kendra says, Arwyn, remember to hydrate when you drink really helps to mitigate the hangover. I've heard that, and I've heard pickle juice works too. Now, I didn't have any pickle juice. I was told dill pickle juice. You drink that shit, and it restores salts in your body that you've, catapulted because of the booze. I don't know, but that's what I've been told. So yeah, I've forgotten to do both of those things. But I didn't have pickle juice. I don't know if it would have helped because I'm afraid the smell would have made me just want to blow chunks right there in the pickle juice. So, but next time I will. Pod Racing Palpatine. Quick Quack Gin, honey. Made the Jedi way. Y'all don't know what that is? Wait till Valhallicon. I think he's working on something. But anyway, so yes, I've not been relaxed. And an unrelaxed Arwyn is not a good one. And I haven't been just going with things. And there's been about 7 months where I've been just relaxed and going with things. I mean, I've had moments where I've been like, what the hell? Hey, Adega. My counselor, Adega Outlaw, y'all. That's a whole nother story. Pickle juice is a miracle cure for hangover. Yeah, that's what Mary told me. To do it. Just to get it done. But Mary, I didn't have any, so I suffered until that evening, and then I felt better enough to sit up, get out of bed, do my thing. But anyway, I am going to try on working on being relaxed, and I'm going to try on working on what I need to do, on what I need to focus on. Oh, hang on, I saw. Hey, Archer Colin. Counterintuitively, for something that is drunk, alcohol is actually dehydrating. There you go, y'all. You heard it. It's good to see you. And Maddie's daddy, Steve Mitchum. Hey, darling, how are you doing? It is good to see you here today. So yeah, I realized something about myself too that was not good to find out. But when my husband got sick, and this was necessary. This is not in any way a complaint or a gripe or anything like that. Please, y'all, don't take it that way. Excuse me. But when he got sick with cancer, especially after his surgery, because he had to have a colostomy bag put in. They were going to reverse it, but by that point, after he'd had it for a couple of years, he's like, "Fuck it, I'm fine." So after his surgery, and then he started chemo, and then the medication and all. My needs had to go take a back seat. It was him, my kids, and then me. And that's just the way it was. That's not even something you think about. It's not like you go, well, I've got to dedicate my time to, no bullshit. Your man's got cancer. He's got health issues, whatever it is, you do what you need to do. That's just the way it is. So that was fine. 3 years of that. And then after that, I kind of shut down for a year. I've talked about that. It was my first solo stream on here. I talked about my husband passing away in the aftermath. So if y'all haven't heard that, I think most of y'all have though. Please feel free to go listen and I'll tell the story. But I shut down for a year, at least about almost a year and a half, where I nothing. I didn't do anything for myself. Zero. If my kids needed something, I tried to do it for them. But other than that, it was like nothing. Okay. And then I started coming back to life. and I started living again. And, but I've realized recently I'm still in that headspace. I'm still in that headspace of what I want comes last. And I'll be real, y'all. I get it. And it's the way my life has been because, my husband lived for 3 years and then it's been 2.5. So for almost 6 years, that's kind of, God, has it really been almost 6 years? Yeah, from the day he was diagnosed. Damn, time friggin' flies. But, oh, hey, Mr. CCDV. How are you doing? What did I hear about alcohol? Do I have to convert to a non-alcoholic fuel? We're good. We're good. But yeah, I don't mind being there, but sometimes I get resentful, and that's not healthy. That's not healthy. And Andy says he cares for his mom so he can relate. Yeah. We do what we have to do for those we love. But I don't ever want to be a resentful person. I don't ever want to be a selfish person. I mean, selfish, we all have to be a little selfish. That's what has gotten me in this mess. I have not been a little selfish. I'm learning to. I'm trying to. And I thought I was, but that's where I need to get. But I'm talking about, you don't want to be selfish to the point where it's detrimental to your relationships or other people or things you've got going on. There has to be a balance. And I really want that balance to be restored. And that's what I'm working on. And I've been trying to really meditate and concentrate on those things these past couple of days and really think about it. And when I, I've had a knot in the pit of my stomach, what has felt like a literal knot. It's an emotional knot, but it's been there. And that thing has been trying to just grip hold of me. And I've been fighting it. I've been fighting against it. Well, past couple of days, I've been letting that shit just rise to the surface. Sort of like Geiger. Y'all know Geiger, the guy who designed Alien. I read one time, if y'all have seen some of his artwork, Alien is one of the tamest ones. I mean, his shit gets dark and weird, and I'm here for it. But he said what he would do to get those images is he would just meditate and go into a trance and let all the bullshit of his soul rise to the surface, and that's what he painted. I mean, something just so seemingly simple, but oh my God, that is dark. But you know what? That's what I did. I would feel those feelings wanting to grip me, and I would just let that shit ride to the surface. And I'm looking it dead in the eye, going, all right, I see you. I see you burnout. I see you resentment. I see you insecurity. I see you exhaustion. I see you. I'm not hiding from you anymore because I want to deal with you. I need to freaking deal with you because you are making me a miserable wreck. Doubt. I see you, doubt. I don't know if I said doubt, but it's worth naming twice. It is worth naming twice. Sensei says we cared for my late father-in-law for his final weeks. It's hard. It is. It is. And Andy says being a little selfish is healthy. You have to be. Moderation. You have to be. There's not a damn thing wrong with that. Loki says finding a balance is very important. Mornings of mischief is as much for me as it is for other people. It's my baby, my dream, my work. It's the first thing I've created that is my outlet. Exactly. That is your outlet. And that's what I need. I need my outlet. And I love streaming with other people. And I will continue to. I will continue to stream with other people because, y'all, I love being around people and I love getting insights and I love talking to them and seeing what they think about things. But I've been told I stream so much on other channels to the detriment of my own. And I was like, damn, there's some truth there. But I've been so burned out. The thought of even streaming on my own channel was like, are you kidding? Add one more thing? No, I can't do it. But I realize I do have to find that balance. And I do have to look those damn things in the face and say, okay, insecurity, fuck off. Doubt, fuck off. Burnout, I need to deal with you because I need to find out how to make a balanced schedule. Loki's part 2 says, it's shared with this community, but it keeps me going every day. Without it, I'm not sure what I would do. Damn straight. Loki, because like I said, when, my home life is not even as interesting as my online life, but yet I'm burned out on my online life. Where the hell do I go and what do I do? Rough girl, mwah! Rough girl TV. Hello, beautiful. Hello, gorgeous. It is so good to see you. And I love you too, rough girl. I really do. And I'm very honored that y'all are here with me. It means a hell of a lot. You have no idea how much it means to me. But yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. And that's what I've decided. I'm not going to let that control me anymore. I'm sure I will continue to go through it at times. Hell, I'm not even really out of the woods yet with it. There's still some other things I've got to get in line. And I need to, I need to look that in the eye and say, okay, I see you. You're not going to ruin what I have. You're not going to ruin what I have built. You are not, whether it's personal or online. You that bullshit in my spirit that wants to ruin things, you're not going to ruin it, because these things are precious to me. These things mean something to me. And Adega says, it has been a blessing in my life that whatever my occupations and hobbies have been, it served others and myself. Making others happy has given me more than anything else. I agree, Adega. I completely agree. I just, when I can get together with y'all and do some belly laughs and y'all are laughing with me and we're having a good time and we're feeding off of each other and we're communing with each other and we're fellowshipping with each other. Damn, I love that. And whether it's, that we all agree or none of us agree, like on Loki's, on the Orville reviews, none of us, I think, have been in complete agreement about anything. I think we've all had our own opinions about things. We've had some agree on some things, and some disagree on those same things. And it's been awesome. I love those kinds of panels where people can really, say what they need to say. So yeah, I don't ever want to give that up, because I never want to go back to being that alone person again. That sucked ass. And a lot of us have gone through that. A lot of us have been here, have been there, more than we know, because a lot of us don't talk about it. You keep it private. Shit, I'm a blabbermouth. I talk about what goes on in my life. There are some things that are private and that will continue to be private. But those things that aren't, it's fair game, y'all. It's fair game. Atwood, I love this community. Hearts and fire. Hell yes. Adega, I found a second family in Loki's Mornings of Mischief. So do I. So have I. I would not even be streaming, to be honest, if it wasn't for finding Loki's, because I found all of y'all. I've talked about that too. How much y'all mean to me and how important y'all are to me. And Mark says, who knew I've been playing Fortnite and yelling at 12-year-olds and sweaties? That's Mrs. Canuck's fault. You're damn straight. We couldn't even say the word Fortnite in front of Mark without him getting all triggered out. We'd have to call it Voldemort. And even then he's like, I know what Voldemort means. I know what y'all are talking about. Stop it. It's Fortnite. I don't want to hear it. We were like, oh, fine, Mark. Fine. And now he probably plays more than all of us combined. He's always on that game. And he's getting good at it too. So, you never know. You never know what your pleasure is going to end up being when you come at it and meet each other and fellowship with each other. But, hang on. Where did it go? It jumped on me. Arwyn, check your 2 Twitter mentions when you get a moment, please. All right. I will do so right now. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. Wait, I lost StreamYards. Are y'all there? Shit, where are y'all? Hang on. There you are. Okay. I've got too many damn windows open. Hey, Monkey Jeebus. I'm boomering. Just bear with me. Twinsie! Twinsie has arrived. Oh my God. Thank you, Loki. Thank you. I appreciate that. I really do. Sometimes like a sun shower, more sometimes with the actual rain, but all right. All right, notifications. I don't want to share this until I see anything, so hang on. All right, here we go. Let me share this real quick, y'all. This is share screen, window. Wait, nope. Chrome tab. All right. Here we go. This is what Atwood put. So I will try to hold you as you fall apart, because even angels die too. They die in the dark. Because that I'll always love you, even when it's too late to, and you'll always live inside me. Is that from a song? That may be from a song, but that's a beautiful sentiment. And y'all, we got to hold on to each other. You know, oh yeah, from Angels Die Too by Mayday Paradise. Yep. We've got to hold on to each other, because you never know what someone is going through. And I know I've said that before. You never do. Someone can be happy and laughing on the outside, and on the inside, you know, they could be grieving, or they could be burned out, or they could be upset, or you never know. Whitechapel says, Arwyn picks on poor Vader with the car. Vader flies, y'all. Vader flies. In Fortnite, he flies right at you. He damaged my car one time. He does. He flies, and then he takes that lightsaber and he does that boom, boom with the force, and he shoots that shit at you, and next thing you know, your shield is gone and you're at half your health, if you're lucky. So, no, I don't mess around with Vader on the island. Arlena's like, let's go kill Vader. I'm like, what? Oh my God. Now, I've helped shoot Vader before. I have faced my fears. But no, I don't have the cojones to just run and kill freaking Vader, because he flies. Yes, he flies in Fortnite. It is terrifying. It's like, nope, not today. Project Cambrian, see, falls through the chimney covered in ash. That's the last time I traveled by magic. Soft armor. Well, welcome. Glad you came here through the blue. Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, that's in a nutshell what I've been going through. Oh my God, wait, awesome one. Watching Culture's Casino stroking his beer while Arwyn talks about inside love. Okay. And Mark, Vader's flying, Mark, you threw a car, you Mark, run. That is a direct quote. I'm like, nope. And Mark's like, wait, that was the one time you were playing with Mary, I believe. Yeah, I think I was watching, but that other time, Mark's halfway down the damn island when I'm trying to run over Vader in my car. He's like, oh, you gonna watch a take after your teammate? Hell no, it's Vader. I'm gone, bitch. And he is down that island. So I'm like, damn it. All right, whatever, Mark. And Loki says, I was at such a dark place before this community. I don't talk about that much, but that's because all of you have inspired and transformed this lowly Loki into a master of mischief. Loki, the truth is you have become our Odin Allfather. I know you're Loki, but you really are our Odin Allfather when it comes to just whatever. You know, can we talk to Loki? Let's talk to Loki. Wonder what Loki thinks. How's Loki doing? What's going on? Blah, blah, blah. It's because you're kind of the nucleus of this community of Valhalla. And I know y'all don't really like the word community. It is what it is. I can interchange it with fellowship, but it's a family. It really is a family. It is a gathering. Y'all, we are the gathering. That's what we are. We are a gathering of different-minded people who come from different walks of life, have different backstories, have different interests. But the one thing that really pulls us together is our love for entertainment, and as should be, the respect for each other. If we don't have those two things, if you don't have respect for each other, then you can't discuss your love of entertainment, because everybody's preference is different. Okay? My go-tos, Lord of the Rings, Tolkien, let's just say Tolkien, broad Tolkien, Harry Potter, Stranger Things, Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica. I mean, those, I have others, but those Dragon Riders of Perns, when you're talking books, It was Game of Thrones until the last season totally pooched it for me. Okay? These are my jams. These are my deep dives. These are the things that I'm really like, let's talk some deep shit with this. Because I'm no expert, but I learn things, but maybe I can share a thing or two. We all have our jams. And we don't always agree. So if you don't have that respect, how the hell can you share your love of entertainment with each other? Yes, Louise. Yes, we do. We need a Pern stream. Hell yeah, we do. I'm going to see about trying to set that up. Because I would love to see a Pern series, but at the same time, I am dreading it. Because if they ever pooch these books, and these books are unpoochable, the story is there. All you have to do is read it, mine it, and then put it on screen. You don't have to change a thing. They are perfect the way they are. Until, who was it, Todd? Is it Todd who took over? Then they got kind of weird. But those initial Anne McCaffrey Pern novels, where it is Anne McCaffrey in her heyday and her finest, unpoochable. Don't mess with them. So I go back and forth if I want to see them do anything with it. But yes, a Pern string. But oh yeah, Gun Bunny says, I have to agree for a Pern stream. Hell yeah. We'll do it. Cambry one. Legend of Drist. I don't know. I've been bitched at saying it one way, but whatever. Yes, the Dordan. I'm just going to call him the Dordan. He's amazing. I love him. He is my favorite character of the companions. He's fantastic. So you know what? We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do, y'all. Yes, the expanded universe. Exactly. And Max says, I have found a home within this section of the YouTube sphere and the people in this gathering. I love that, y'all. We're a gathering, damn it. We're a gathering. #gathering. Have given me the confidence to build my own thanks to the lessons I've learned and the people who mean a lot to me. Exactly, Mac. Exactly. And we have to not be afraid if you are going through burnout, if you are depressed, if you are down, even if you think, you know what, this is so small, the way I feel is so tiny in the big scheme of things. It's not tiny. It's important. Reach out to someone. Tell them, say, look, I'm down and I really need you right now. I need to hear from you. I need to talk to you, whatever it is, whoever it is. Reach out to them. Because you never know what they're going to say that's just going to click for you and be like, shit, at the core of it, this is it. And Range Lunatic, a.k.a. ATL, I haven't heard anybody mention the Dragon Riders of Pern in a very long time. Yeah. They are underrated books. That's just, we have in this community, you have like what I call the big franchises, Star Trek, Star Wars, soon to be the Rings of Power. You've got your hot ticket subjects. But then you've got these other incredible stories or incredible films or incredible shows that just doesn't get a lot of traction. And maybe it doesn't get a lot of traction because not a lot of people know about it. Or maybe they've heard of it, but just because their interest is over here, they haven't remembered or thought to take the time out to go over there. So that's what we're for. That's what we're about. Oh, the Crystal Singer series and the Shell Parsons seem to exist in the same universe. I'm waiting for Helva to go to Rukbat in the Sagittarian sector. Yes. See, that is cool. Same universe. It's exactly. So y'all, there's some amazing stuff out there. And we just, we need to enjoy them and share them with each other. But the point is, you're going through burnout, you're not alone. And sometimes you just need to look that shit in the eye, deal with it, and say, I'm letting my junk rise to the surface so I can pick it out, handle it, and replace it with something positive. Replace it with something you can jam on. You're feeling insecure, grab a hold of that shit, dig out that root, find out what it is that's causing it, because it may be something you're not even really aware of, deal with it, and replace it with security, replace it with confidence, and find those places that give you those things and embrace it and try and put that energy into your life. So Phil, TMNT. Hey, sweetheart. It is really good to see you today. Thank you for coming out and sharing my bullshitter with me. And let's see. And Anne took it offhand remark on a museum man, a short story about a dragon rider in the dark over universe. Very cool. All kinds of things, y'all. Project story time. Hot tip. Oh my. Yes. And feel good Fortnite. Feeling down, throw a car at someone or run their asses over. I ran over someone one time a few days ago and they squished like a grape. Mark and I were like, ew, that squishy sound when they just popped. I was like, I just got such a biggest kick out of that. I'm like, and then yesterday they're like, what are you doing, Arwyn? I'm running all over. I was like, I'm trying. I want to squish another one like a grape. But it didn't have it worked. It just didn't quite have the same effect as that first time. Also one, feeling the collective of my dogs. Phantomology. Hey, darling. Good to see you. Hey. So, yeah, I haven't forgot anyone, I hope. If I have, like I said, just yell at me in the chat and I'll rectify it. I'm not uptight for the most part. I've been uptight, but I'm not. But good things have happened, y'all. Good things have happened. And I wanna show you one of them. Hang on, let me find it. Let's see. On Thursday, I'm planning on streaming on Thursday again, same time, about 3:30. So if I'm on camera, I will show y'all this. But right now, you just get the joy of seeing the picture. Okay, hang on. Share screen, Chrome tab, share. That was a gift sent to me by Darth Arlena. It's a handheld fan. I want y'all to hear something. Let me know if y'all can hear that. Y'all hear that? Let's jump it up a notch here. Oh my goodness. I'm feeling air. Okay, we're going to jump it up one more notch. It's got 3 notches, y'all. Oh my God, it's helping me with the vapor. It's a fan. Now, right now, I'm using it for my computer because my computer overheats sometimes and I've got it sitting back here blowing off the back. Wait, hang on. Get down there. Now it's wanting to be ornery on me. Hang on. Anyway, yeah, that is the big black thing that her and Steven were talking about. I believe it was on Pub Chats. And I'm like, big black thing. She's like, yeah, I told her what I gotcha. And I'm like, oh, shit. And they're saying I'm going to hit myself in the head with it and all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, what the hell? Chris! Arwyn has reached unlimited power. It's like my Southern Fans 2.0, y'all. Oh my God. Your fan is quiet. Just audible. Well, it's pretty loud here. I still got it going. Jester says I'm on my second one of those. I bet. In Whitechapel's softcore fanny. Yeah, well. Cobra says, Arwyn, I've taken off and I'm glad to join you on your live stream. I gave you an invite to my Discord server. Thank you. Much love to you. Much love to you too. And I'll go on Discord after that and I will definitely join. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, that was my gift. And the other good thing that happened this week, I was so happy for him. Y'all know Bat Steven he's monetized. Again, he is monetized. And that, if y'all aren't subscribed to his channel, which I'm sure most of y'all are, but if you're not, go subscribe. He does great gaming. The past few games he's been doing, I've really been enjoying. They are great, but yeah, he's worked hard and he has earned that, and I am very, very proud of him. So y'all go show him some love. Magitech Mags, hey girly and y'all, hey honey, how are you doing? It is good to see you. Yes, USB desk fan. That's it. And Atwood says, glad to see y'all. Love y'all. I'll probably stream Fortnite tonight if anyone wants to play. See y'all. Well, thank you very much, Atwood. So, good things do happen to people. Even if you go through weeks of shit, you'll have that day where you'll wake up and something nice will be waiting for you. So maybe something you've least expected. But damn, it's something, especially if it's something you've been waiting for, celebrate it, enjoy it. And, hold on to that good feeling, hold on to that moment. Because if we can bottle that somehow inside us, then when we are going through those hard times, we may not be able to feel that, that feeling through the entire bad time, but maybe you can pop open that cork once in a while and try and get some of that out of that bottle and just have some peace for an hour or two and say, okay, shit's not all bad. There's still good in this world, Mr. Frodo, and it's worth fighting for. It's worth fighting for. Whether it's something you're going through or something somebody else is going through. Yes. Animology, Fat Steven Photoshop Spider-Man's butt in my face. I could never forgive him for that kidding. Steven is a wicked memer, man. Let me tell you. Yeah, I got man hands because of one of his memes. Thank you, Justice Fat Seagal. I appreciate that. Find it every time I see it. Don't have man hands. Don't have man hands. But anyway, we've been at it almost an hour or more. Shit, have we been at it for longer than that? No, 3:30 to 4:30. I'm good. I want to try. Yeah, okay, duh. I can see 53 minutes and 52 seconds. All right. I want to try and keep these about an hour, unless it's like a Bougie Boozers or an Arwyn After Dark, which let me tell y'all a little bit about my plans for the future, okay? I'd like to start streaming twice a week. I'm going to try Tuesdays and Thursdays for right now. About 3:30, between 3 and 3:30. 3 works better for y'all. What works better for y'all, 3 or 3:30, or does it not matter? It doesn't matter. I'll stick with 3:30 because they've kind of been the time that my son, he's not on work on a lot of those days, Tuesdays and Thursdays, but so I can actually do it. But I'd like to start doing that. And there is a project I'm working on. I would like to start it in September. I wanted to try and start it sooner, but it's just, it's not going to work out for me because I do want to start streaming twice a week. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but I am going to tell you we are going to be doing the Rings of Power. Okay, but when it gets closer to time, I'll tell y'all the name of the show, panelists, and what exactly, how it's going to work out. But just a little teaser, just a little tip, just a little taste. Hopefully you'll want more. And then Arwyn After Dark, I'd like to start streaming one Friday night a month. So that is my plan for right now. And hopefully I can get everything scheduled out. And yes, Mac, I absolutely will. I love you, Arwyn. Let me know if Sunday is possible for you to come on. I absolutely will. I'll let you know tonight. Okay? No, Phil, it is not an OnlyFans. The only OnlyFans I would have would be for my fans, and this black fan would be the star of the show. But no, I don't think anyone wants to pay to actually see my fans. If they did, I might consider it. But otherwise, no. Project Cambrian says, so it's a drinking games for teens, right? We might have some drinking games. Yes, Max. Yes, just the tip. Studying and brave, just the tip. Yep. Oh, rings! I'm sorry. Oh my God, only sausage. Justice Fat Skull. Only big black fans. Honey, you got it. Archer says, why would you put yourself through the Rings of Power? Why would you do that to yourself? I like pain. I don't know. You know why though? You know why? Because I want to see for myself. I want to see for myself because I want to be able to have an intelligent conversation about it when people come at me saying, you're an ist and you're a phobe and this is Tolkien and this is what he meant. And I could say, you know what? You can fuck off with all that because here's what we got and here's what the professor said. And I know that it's going to be, well, it's what happened here and what happened here. Fuck off with that. If it is not completely his vision, which I haven't seen that so far that it's going to be, I don't think so. Oh, hey, Pops. We need to connect for a stream again soon, best lady. Mwah. Thank you, Pops. I absolutely agree. I had so much fun. And y'all, it was on Pops' channel where y'all got to find out how demented I am by having Ghostface as my tree topper every year. Ghostface is our angel on top of our tree. We used to do an angel. We used to do a peacock, but the cats would always shimmy up the tree and grab the peacock and shred it because it was one of those, fabric feathery ones at Michael's. And hello, Jedi Bill. Good to see you. Yeah. So, in one, just one Christmas, it was like, you know, we like Ghostface. Let's do it. Oh my God, Steven, I see you. Moment of silence for Arwyn's internet history. Stop. I just recently learned about the incognito window, y'all, so don't judge me. And no, nothing gross. Looking up words that you sick gas bags always tell me to look up. So it's not me. I'm just curious. Hey, Real Wade Nation, how you doing? Good to see you, Wade. God, y'all coming in. It is really good to see you. It really is. Y'all missed the depressing part of it, but I don't know. You know what I mean? You can go back and listen to it. I don't want to say depressive, but just earlier I kind of talked about shit I've been going through and stuff I've been handling, and I don't hear a lot of that. I don't hear a lot of people. There are some people that do, and they're the ones that kind of inspire me to be real with y'all. I mean, yeah, I would love to be unicorns and sparkly dresses and Jessica Rabbit songs, and I'd love to be all that all the time, but I'm not, and I can't pretend to be, because when I start to try and hide it or fake it or whatever, I just get depressed. God, honestly, I don't have time for that nonsense right now. Oh, I will, Sensei. Let me know when you're available for another bad movie night. Hell yeah, bad movie nights. Let me tell you, it's the stuff of dreams. It is. Chris says, wait a moment, I thought we were always said not to look up those words, Arwyn. Well, I must be part feline because I'm very curious. I don't like not knowing things, and I want to understand what the hell people are talking about. So when I see somebody talking about Prince Albert, damn it, I want to look up and see if they're talking about Prince Albert, the Prince consort of Queen Victoria, or are they talking about Prince Albert's piercing, which I recently learned. So I want to know these things. Steven says, real talk hits everyone. Not everything can be pop culture and games. That's right. That's right. Not everything can. And I don't even want to pretend that it is, at least not on my channel. I may not do a lot of pop culture talk on my channel, and I've had a little bit of a worry about that, to be honest. I'm like, I'm in a pop culture community. I talk pop culture on other channels. What the hell's my problem? Why can't I do it on my own? I don't know, y'all. I've just felt to share things in my life, and y'all seem to show up. So I guess you don't rock the boat. I don't know. Phil says, oh, Arwyn Amlon, would love to have you on my channel at some point. Us two crazy people together would make a wild stream. Oh, honey, I know. Just say the time, when and the time, and I'll do my best to be there. Jessica Rabbit songs was an option. Well, yes, Pops, I do the Jessica Rabbit song. I haven't done it in a while, because for a while I was doing it all the time. And I'm like, shit, people are going to get sick of hearing this. But, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a recording up of it on as a video or something. I don't know. I get self-conscious about shit. I don't know why. I do. You wouldn't think I would, but I do. So we'll see. But anyway, I really love y'all coming by. I do. And if I want to leave you with anything today, it's just shit's going to happen. It's going to hit the fan. You're going to go through some kind of a burnout in your life. It's inevitable. None of us are immune to it. But when you do that, try not to hide away. Try not to push it down. Try not to push it back. Let it rise to the top, whatever it is that you're feeling, and deal with it. Look it in the eye and deal with it. Because that's the only way that we're going to get through it. And reach out to someone. Let them be there for you. Don't hide from them either. Don't hide from your friends. Don't hide from the ones that care about you. Hey, Nerdboreal Life Form. Hey, it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming. Oh my God. Stephen, it's not a bad idea. Hidden Sausage Discord coming at 500 subs. I can think of something. I don't know. I could come up with something. I'm sitting here wrapped in my turquoise rabbit and enjoying the coolness of the day and just thinking, yeah, I might need to put some thought into this. But anyway, yeah, don't hide, y'all. We are all here for each other. You would be surprised what people have been through and how they're there for you. So love one another, respect one another, let people have their voices, even if you don't agree with their opinion. Let them have their voices. Y'all, at the end of the day, it's just celluloid. It's just paper. It's just, your remote, whatever, your mouse flipping through shit. Yeah, these are IPs we care about. They are, but I'm not going to go to war with somebody over it. If they want to come at me and they want to call me things and they want to disagree with me, that's fine. They can be dicks about it. But with people you care about, people you respect, our gathering, let's do that with each other. Okay? Now, let's see. Wrap up. Tonight, BackTube, y'all. We got BackTube going on. I believe it's 7 o'clock. Let's see. Tomorrow, we got Sugar and Spice at 6 on Darth Arlene. BackTube, obviously, is on the BackTube channel. Sugar and Spice with Darth Arlene and myself is going to be on Darth Arlene's channel. And that's going to be at 6 o'clock Eastern. Let's see. Thursday, I'm going to, like I said, my plan is to stream again at 3:30 Eastern, real time, for those of y'all who don't know. And then, there's other things going on, and I can't my brain is just gone blank. Steven says, criticism is like opinions. They differ and are everywhere, not something to hurt others. Yeah, exactly. Mag says, preach, sister, preach. That's right. Also won Arwyn of the Ray. Okay. Yeah, why not? But anyway, just shit. There's all kinds of things going on this week. It's Tuesday. If I sit down and write everything out, which I should have done before the stream, I'd be able to tell you. But there's all kinds, and y'all support each other. I've always said, if everyone subscribed to everybody else's channel, we'd all be at 1,000 with our freaking watch hours monetized. This community is huge. This gathering is huge. Okay? Well, maybe the gathering is a little smaller because you know what? I'm finding more and more there are certain channels I like to kind of stick with and watch because it feels comfortable. It feels like I'm home. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all have our favorites. But yeah, let's do it. Let's get together and let's have a good time, y'all. Just be sunshine and unicorns for just a little bit because you might be surprised. You might actually enjoy it. Now, I'm going to exit, and I'm going to show my intro again for those of y'all who missed it. I will have an outro, hopefully, or whatever the hell they're called, hopefully soon. But know that I love y'all, I respect y'all, and I honor y'all. And y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.